Hey guys. So this is actually going to be probably one of my best videos so far. Why? Because I was flying the 109G-2 and I managed to demonstrate just how amazing it is in pretty much every possible way. All in the same game, despite being a raging idiot. So this match, well, I spotted two P-51s at the ground, one of which just got shot down. The other one's going to end up getting shot down pretty soon, and there's a Spitfire right over there, and there's the PBJ and a bunch of other crap, and I'm thinking, it's going to be one of these games. So we're just going to have a big fur ball we're going to have a big fur ball at low altitude, and I'm going to get nothing at high altitude, so screw it, I'm going to dive. It's right about at this point in time when I look to my right. Can you see it? Can you see it? Uh-oh. I think I made a mistake. Oh, crap. Oh, you see the other one? God, just fantastic. So it's actually going to be a medium altitude game, and I just dove to low altitude and gave a Typhoon the energy advantage over me. See that? He's not even straight at my tail. He's coming at me from an angle, so he has an angle advantage in the chase, and he's catching me anyway. So yep, he has more energy than me. I just gave up literally about 4 kilometers of altitude just in time to realize I dove a little too far. So a lot of people like to say that climb rate only matters in the beginning of the game. It only matters to get to high altitude. You can't use climb rate offensively. Those people are silly because that's exactly what I'm about to do, but I'm also going to use my turn abilities. What do you mean turn abilities? Well, he's going a lot faster than I am. Do you know what that means? Yep, he has a worse turn time than I do. But he's in a Typhoon. It doesn't matter. Faster planes have worse turn times. That's just how it works. Unfortunately, I massively underestimated how fast the Typhoon bleeds speed, so he's no longer that much faster than me, which means I can no longer count on him to overshoot on his own, so I'm actually going to have to work. But unfortunately, before I can show off just how great the 109 actually does deal with energy equal opponents, he decides to ignore me. So I'm going to fast forward it for a little bit. Yep, he's one of those guys that's in a dogfight with someone, loses that dogfight, then immediately goes, screw it, I'm just going to dive after other people. So, yeah, that's exactly what it does. Still ignoring me? Still ignoring me. I still stuck at aiming. I still suck at aiming. Still suck, still suck, still suck. Nailed him! Yeah, and look at this. What? Oh, he exploded. You exploded. So that was not even remotely impressive, to be honest. Countering his dive was pretty decent. Everything after that was just him being dumb. So we're not going to count that. How great is the 109, you say? Well, what's the biggest threat to an energy fighter? A zoom fighter above them. Cue the zoom fighter above me. Cue the... There he is. P-51 with the massive energy advantage. Who's right about to kill that A1? Oh, poor little guy. Okay, so maybe kill's a strong word. So we're going to fast forward it a bit. It's a little while before I actually end up getting a fight with him. And I'm pretty sure somebody attacks me from the left first. Maybe I should have watched this replay before filming this, eh? Nah. Yep, somebody did. At some point, I'm going to notice... Typhoon, look, another one! And look, I'm going to do it again. Diving underneath him, forcing him to build a huge amount of speed, a tiny little turn, and now he's going to overshoot. Watch. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. I turned a lot more than I did with the first Typhoon, because I no longer trust it. But there, he overshot. I hardly had to do anything. Which is just fantastic. Of course I didn't hit him, and now he's going to turn and leave. And I'm turning and diving because P-51 was attacking me from above. And I noticed him at the last second, turned into him, and he missed. Because that's what happens when you turn into people. And the Typhoon has decided he's going to derp out and ignore me too. So, yeah, you know, I'll take him. I'll take what I can get. Here, buddy. Here, buddy. Here, you little twitchy muff. P-51's coming back. So hurry up and die. Come on. Come on. That wasn't even close. Alright. Alright. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'd like to point out at this moment in time, I never claimed to be a good shot. I claimed to be a good pilot. And I am a good pilot. So good I just forced that Mustang to overshoot again. Haha. And now... what's another myth about the 109 that is completely false, and yet everyone believes it because I don't know why everyone believes it? It's that the Mustang can outturn the 109. And here I am with a Mustang at equal energy level, turning as hard as I can. And he's turning as hard as he can. And, who's out turning who? Yeah, this is coming up on only the third turn, and I've already fought him to a standstill, so if we can get 2 to 3 more turns, we're going to have a dead Mustang. What? Yeah, the 109 actually does outturn the P-51, especially at low speeds. The P-51 does have a slightly better turn time at higher speeds, but the 109 has a much better turn radius, as you just saw. But there's a Typhoon that's coming up behind me. That Typhoon that I failed to kill. Yeah, so we're going to have to deal with him now. We're going to fast forward for a bit, though, because the Typhoon's pretty much on equal energy with me, and I'm in a 109 if I'm on equal energy with somebody. And I don't want to be on equal energy with them anymore. What do? Climb. For how long? However long you need, because you climb better than they do. La da 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 na 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 na. Blah 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 blah. Maybe I should fast forward it a little more. And there we go. It varies. You might want to have a bigger energy advantage over him than I do, but I am perfectly confident outturning a P-51 and a Typhoon, so I only need a slight bit of energy to dodge the head-ons. And I'm surprised that P-51 even got his guns on me, let alone was able to aim at all, but I wiggled around just enough to pretty much put him into a stall. If he would have been on joystick, he probably would have spun trying that. As it was, the instructor barely caught him. And do you remember when we were all going head-on? Yeah, it looks like I'm already gaining the advantage. What? Yep. I have more energy than them, meaning I have more speed than them, meaning I have a better turn time than them. Because turn time, some planes do naturally have better turn times than others, but when it comes right down to it, if you're closer to your corner speed, even if their corner speed has a bit better turn time, I'm so much closer to mine and they're so far from theirs, it just doesn't matter. I'm going to outturn them massively. Although now at this point, none of us have any serious amount of energy. And as a result, we're just la-di-dawing around in circles. With all of us having about the same turn time. With that said, I do still have the turn radius advantage, which I should be able to exploit for a kill here, and he did just stall. Silly little P-51. I would have killed you there if I didn't suck at aiming. Although I also would have killed him earlier if I didn't suck at aiming. But, I suck at aiming, so. And it's at this point in time when I'm realizing maybe I get a little bit better of an energy advantage. Maybe we should climb a little. Oh no, he's going to helicopter at me. Never mind then. So just go into a slight spiral climb and watch his nose try and track me. And watch his nose completely and utterly fail to track me. If you fly straight up and let them prop hang straight up underneath you, it's your own fault for getting shot. And the P-51 just tried to prop hang at me, but he didn't make it. And I underestimated the Typhoon's turn radius a little there, and I forgot when I pick up that much speed and dive, I'm going to give up a huge... my turn radius is going to go huge as well, so I overshot. But that said, I have a huge amount of speed over them, which means my turn time is significantly faster, even my turn radius is a lot larger. And look, I did over 180-degree turn before he even made it through 90. The power of turn time. So, one of these days, and he doesn't have anywhere near enough speed to even fly, so he's not going to be able to turn at all, really. Which is going to let me loop around behind him. And the P-51 is still P-51ing down there. Still doesn't have the climb rate to even get to this fight. If the P-51 would have flown off in level flight and then climbed after us, and not climbed after us, so he would have climbed away from us, then turned around and came back in level flight with a speed advantage, he could have killed me. But he didn't. And I could have killed him right here. I should have killed him right there because that was an unbelievably easy shot that I just screwed up because I suck at aiming. But, I'm a good enough pilot. I'm going to get about 20 attempts, so it's okay. And there comes the prop hanger, but he doesn't have enough speed to actually aim, so it doesn't matter. Although he is going to make it to my altitude, and then he's just going to drop out of the sky. I was wrong. He didn't even make it to my altitude before falling out of the sky, so, the Typhoon has now done exactly what I said he should have done, or what the P-51 should have done, and it's flying straight away. And look, a B-25. Alright, well, I should have mentioned I've been the last person on my team for a while now. And look, the Typhoon's coming back, and he thinks he's somehow magically gained an energy advantage in several seconds. He hasn't. I still have it, and a little bit of a spiral, and yeah, he's not. His cannons aren't on me. And look where he is. Hey, and look how good my turn radius is. So good I can get my guns on him, and do you know what that means? I get to shoot at him again! And I did it! I finally killed someone! I know, I now only have 2 that I have to deal with. The P-51 with the red smoke, and the B-25 with the white smoke. Unfortunately, I have 16 cannon rounds left, and because I wasted all of my machine gun rounds earlier spraying at the first Typhoon, I'm pretty much out of ammo, which means I need to go land. Beating the last person on my team means, yeah, the match is over. Can I get a kill with 16 rounds? Seeing my accuracy so far, what do you think? No? Yeah, I don't. That was my last kill. So the video's yeah, I'm just going to end the video now. There's not a lot left to show, really. There's one more maneuver I actually want to show you that I use against this P-51 in a moment. And there go the majority of the rest of my rounds. I think I have 6 at this point. And there's the B-25. And the P-51's coming back. And he missed again. And la-di-da-di-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. The one last thing I want to show you is called a straight yo-yo. And what does that mean? You'll see in a moment. So he gave up all his speed. I'm now weaving back and forth to give him a big chunk of distance. In my brain, I'm thinking, if I give him enough distance to turn around, he'll turn around. Then I did, and he didn't, so screw it, I'm going to go kill him. A straight yo-yo is when there's an enemy who has an energy advantage over you, but you want to catch up to them. You dive, pick up a bunch of speed, use said speed to close in on him, and then when you're pretty much straight underneath them, or not quite straight underneath them, if you get straight underneath them, that gives them the opportunity to split S at you, but you wait till you're right underneath them, and you pull up a little, and you pull up a lot more, and you watch the distance between you drop. With this maneuver does give them a major energy advantage. I'm barely going to get a shot at him, but I am going to get a shot at him. And he could just spiral climb like I was doing, and I wouldn't have any chance in hell of hitting him, but he's not that smart. So, and out of ammo. Alright. And now we screw around for 10 minutes, then I land and he kills me while I'm landed. So that was this game. I hope your mind has now been opened to how well the 109 actually turns. It's actually pretty impressive. It doesn't outturn anything on its own naturally. Do I actually have a little ammo left? I don't remember, but I definitely don't kill him. I definitely died. We lost this mission. Poor little thing. Oh, and it's so pretty too. Whee! And of course, if I try a straight yo-yo now, it's a P-51 and he's diving. You don't catch a P-51 while they're diving in a 109. You just don't. So, oh. So I'll see you guys in the next time. And if I did something that offended you, sorry, but it's true. The 109 actually does outturn P-51, so deal with it.